Once upon a time, in a remote mountain village, there lived a renowned Zen master named Haruki. People traveled from far and wide to seek his wisdom and guidance. Haruki was known for his deep insights and his ability to teach profound life lessons through simple stories and parables. One day, a young man from a nearby village heard about the Zen master and decided to visit him. This young man had a reputation for being incredibly lazy. He always looked for shortcuts and avoided any kind of hard work. Yet he was curious to meet the wise Haruki and hoped that the Zen master could help him find an easy path to success and happiness. The young man finally arrived at Haruki's humble dwelling atop the misty mountains. The Zen master welcomed him warmly and invited him inside. As they sat down to share a cup of tea, the young man blurted out, "Master Haruki, I have heard about your wisdom, and I seek your guidance. I want to achieve great things in life, but I do not want to exert too much effort. Can you show me an easy way to success?" Haruki smiled knowingly and nodded. "Of course, young one," he said. "I will tell you a story. Once there was a farmer named Kenji, who lived in a fertile valley below these very mountains. Kenji was diligent and hardworking, and he cultivated his crops with care and dedication. His fields were lush and abundant, and he harvested bountiful crops each year. One day, as Kenji was tending to his crops, he noticed a peculiar plant growing near the edge of his field. It was a beautiful and exotic flower he had never seen before. Intrigued, he decided to nurture this flower and see what would happen. As the weeks passed, Kenji spent more and more time caring for the exotic flower, neglecting his other crops. The once well-tended fields began to wither, and the harvests dwindled. Despite his efforts, the exotic flower showed no signs of producing any fruits or seeds. Finally, at the end of the season, Kenji realized the consequences of his laziness. His fields were barren, and he had little to show for his hard work. The young man listened to the story, puzzled. "But master," he questioned, "I don't understand. What does this story have to do with finding an easy way to success?" Haruki replied gently, "The lesson lies in the story, young one. Kenji's laziness disguised itself as curiosity, but it led him to neglect the very things that brought him sustenance and abundance. True success and happiness come from putting in the effort, just like the diligent farmer tended to his fields. There are no shortcuts to meaningful achievements." The young man sat quietly, reflecting on Haruki's words. He realized that he had been seeking an easy way out of life's challenges, but in doing so, he had been neglecting his own growth and potential. From that day on, the young man vowed to change his ways. Inspired by the Zen master's wisdom, he decided to embrace hard work, discipline, and dedication. With time, he learned that true fulfillment came not from seeking shortcuts, but from the satisfaction of giving his best effort to every task. And so, under the guidance of Zen Master Haruki, the young man transformed his life, becoming a hard-working and successful individual who found joy in the journey rather than the destination. And the memory of the lazy farmer Kenji and his exotic flower served as a constant reminder that laziness could only lead to barren fields of unrealized potential.